I'm Adrian, the cruise and travel guy. Join me on board Royal Princess for a full and comprehensive ship tour. Royal Princess is the lead ship in Princess Cruises' Royal class of ships. At her launch in 2013, the 330-metre long 142,000 gross ton vessel ushered in a new era in cruising for the line. We'll begin our tour in Royal Princess's central atrium. Known as the Piazza, this space is a central hub that spans 3 levels and offers access to restaurants, bars, a cafe, shops, and the casino. The Royal Class Piazza is a stunning multi-level space, and with its twin spiral staircases, looks even more impressive in person. There are 3 main dining rooms on board Royal Princess, and Symphony is located on Deck 5. Like all Princess ships of this type, the dining rooms are intimate spaces where you will find a range of complimentary main meals offered across breakfast, lunch, and dinner times, as well as the occasional afternoon tea. Traditional early and late seating dinner is available, or guests can choose to use the Medallion app to make reservations to suit their own activities for each day of the cruise. Back into the central piazza, we come across the Gelateria. It offers the only gelato at sea that is certified by Ospitalità Italian, ensuring compliance with the high-quality standards typical of Italian hospitality. It's even officially recognized by the Italian Republic. Here, gelato is handcrafted and prepared fresh daily and is available for purchase. Travelers who choose the Princess Plus and Princess Premier fare can enjoy complimentary premium desserts here throughout their cruise. On the opposite side of the piazza, you will find the Good Spirits at Sea bar. This is where you'll find cocktail creations that have been crafted under the guidance of mixologist and Princess partner Rob Floyd. There are also cocktail making demonstrations here throughout each cruise, which are quite fun to watch. As a central hub of activity, the piazza offers a variety of comfortable seating spaces and lounge nooks that are especially popular during sea days. The International Cafe is a Princess staple. It offers complimentary sweet and savoury food varieties 24/7 and is generally regarded as one of the most popular of Princess's included casual dining options. Barista-made coffee and specialty teas are also available for purchase. Vine's Wine Bar specialises in, as you would probably have guessed, wine. For wine aficionados, there's a large variety to explore and enjoy during a cruise. Royal Princess was christened on June 13, 2013 by Catherine, Princess of Wales, and a special case displays memorabilia and artifacts that you can view up close while you're on board. Sabatini's is one of Princess's long-standing specialty dining venues. The restaurant is a warm, intimate space with classic, if a little kitschy, Italian styling cues. The menu covers 5 filling courses, and the restaurant is a must-visit while on board, although I recommend skipping lunch. Pricing is subject to change, but the per-person cover charge is typically $35 or just under $50 for adults, and half that for children. Outside the restaurant and continuing forward, you'll find the guest services desk and shore excursion desk. Although all customer service inquiries can be made via a chat service offered in the Medallion app, the desk still becomes quite busy throughout each cruise. It is staffed 24/7. Walking further forward, you'll find the entrance to the Lotus Spa and the beauty salon. The salon itself occupies a fairly large space and is where you'll find personal grooming services available, including manicures and pedicures, hairstyling, and barber services. These can be pre-booked online before your cruise or while you're on board, and all services are charged to your shipboard account if not paid for before the voyage. Continuing forward, you'll find the entrance to the remainder of the spa, where there are private treatment rooms, plus access to one of the Royal Class debut features, the Enclave. This thermal suite is a serene space to relax and indulge in some you time. It includes heated stone lounges, steam and sauna rooms, luxurious showers, and a hydrotherapy pool. Access to the Enclave comes with an extra charge, and as access is limited to a set number of guests, it's recommended that you make a booking as soon as possible. Let's move up to deck 6 and begin once again in the piazza. The photo gallery occupies one side of the atrium space and is where you can review and purchase photos that the ship's photographers take during the cruise. Thanks to the technology of the medallion, you can easily review only the photos that include you and your family or friends. The ocean front is where you can find assistance with the medallion app and purchase accessories for the medallion. These include wristbands, chains and necklaces, among others. A lanyard is provided as standard for all guests. Heading aft away from the piazza, you'll come across the second main dining room, the Concerto. This is also the location of the Reserve Collection dining room. Reserve Collection dining is an exclusive offering for guests that choose a Reserve Collection mini suite or guests that choose a full suite. For those passengers, there's no need to make a dining reservation, and they can simply make their way to the private entrance during the dining room's open hours. Reserve Collection dining also includes exclusive menu options, like pasta dishes prepared tableside. Outside of the restaurant and continuing forward into the piazza, you'll come across Alfredo's Pizzeria. This popular casual restaurant was previously part of Princess's complimentary dining offering. However, after recent changes to Princess's fare structure, meals at Alfredo's now come with a charge. A la carte pricing is available, as well as a set menu with a cover charge of around $15 that is waived for guests who travel on the Princess Premier fare tier. Bellini's Bar is another lovely venue, where you will find a whole range of specialty cocktails and Bellinis, of course, on top of your standard drinks. It also offers a great vantage point for any of the activities taking place in the piazza. The Princess Casino is split into two zones. To begin with, we'll have a look at the port side. This is a smaller section that offers a range of electronic slot machines. Further forward, you will find the space that is known as both Club 6 and the Double Down Bar. It has a sports theme and, of course, a full-service bar. Exiting the bar via its forward doors, you'll come across the entrance to the Princess Theatre, but we'll first have a quick look through Churchill's Arcade. There's a range of games for the young and young at heart. The cost of playing any of them is charged to your shipboard account after scanning your medallion. We'll jump backwards to the piazza again on deck 6 to walk forward, this time through the main casino space. You'll find a large variety of table games and slot machines are on offer, and this becomes a busy hub during evenings at sea. Royal Princess also features this mini atrium, which links the shops on deck 7 to the casino below. We'll see the top of this staircase shortly. Walking past the cashier's desk, you can see that the casino is really quite cavernous. Exiting it leads you to the starboard entrance of the Princess Theatre. The Princess Theatre is the main show lounge and entertainment venue on board. Here you'll find spectacular production shows, game shows, lectures and port talks, and even more throughout each cruise. For the size of the ship, the theatre is not a large space and I would recommend arriving early for primetime shows. Main production shows are generally held twice per night. Exiting the theatre on deck 7 now, we'll walk aft through the shops of Princess. This is also where you'll find the art gallery and the top of the mini atrium staircase that leads down to the casino below. The shops offer everything from sundries and cosmetics and tech to high-end fashion and jewellery. Continuing further aft and again into the piazza, we'll come across another specialty dining venue. The Ocean Terrace Seafood Bar offers a menu that includes handmade sushi, as well as sashimi, oysters, and caviar. Like Alfredo's Pizzeria, a la carte pricing is available, as well as a set menu option with a cover charge that is again waived for guests who are travelling on the Princess Premier Fare tier. On the ship's port side, you'll find the Crooners bar. This popular princess haunt is a favourite amongst regular cruisers and offers a warm ambience with piano sing-alongs and dancing, plus of course the requisite bar. Walking across the central midship elevator bank towards the ship's starboard side, you'll find the Captain's Circle loyalty desk. Aft from here, you'll come across the Princess Live Cafe, which doubles as both a bar and cafe. Princess Live is another entertainment space that is utilised throughout the cruise for various activities, including trivia and game shows. Continuing aft on deck 7, you'll note the decor changes as we enter the Wheelhouse Bar. This space gives a clear nod to maritime history, with a distinct nautical theme, and along with Crooners, is a popular evening venue. It's also the entrance to the cruise line's highly regarded steakhouse, called Crown Grill. Like Sabatini's, dining here attracts a per-person cover charge that at the time of filming is $39 or roughly 60 Australian dollars per adult and half that for children. The steaks and sides are delicious and it's well worth the cost. Guests travelling with the Princess Premier Fare tier receive 2 complimentary specialty dining meals per cruise. We won't see it during this tour, but outside on deck 7 you'll find a very limited promenade deck. Unfortunately, and unlike ships of the past, the Royal class no longer offers a traditional wraparound promenade. The library is a compact space but offers a range of books and board games that can be borrowed throughout a cruise. The final venue on deck 7 is the Vista Lounge. The show lounge is another multi-purpose space and is used for more intimate events such as adults-only comedy shows, lectures, and other similar activities. Like Princess ships of the past, the third and final dining room on board is located on Deck 6 and can only be accessed via the aft stairs and elevators. For that reason, it often leads to confusion for passengers who are trying to locate it for the first time. While all of Princess's main dining rooms offer dinner daily, Allegro is generally the restaurant that is used for breakfast daily and lunch on sea days. It's also where you'll find the Chef's Table experience known as Chef's Table Lumiere. Exclusively available for up to 12 guests and set in the center of the dining room, the table is enveloped by an electronically controlled curtain for privacy and, well, it just looks very fancy. The experience includes a chef's introduction for each of the multiple courses, as well as wine pairings, and is regarded as the most premium dining experience available on board. Heading up to Deck 16 via the aft elevators, we'll first visit the Horizon Terrace. This Wakeview outdoor venue is connected to the buffet, which we'll see shortly. It offers a range of outdoor seating for the adjoining restaurant, as well as the outrigger bar. There are comfortable lounges, and it's a popular space to enjoy during sail away. Looping around the back section and heading indoors, we'll walk through the Horizon Court Buffet. I very much appreciated the focus on sanitation, with crews stationed at the entrances to ensure diners washed or sanitized their hands before entering. The onboard buffet is one of the main complimentary dining venues and is open for all main meals, with various stations open in between main meal times as well. There's a large variety of food on offer, with a menu that changes throughout each voyage. Every palate is well considered. My only criticism of this space, and this is echoing my sentiments from my earlier cruise on board Majestic Princess, is that the layout is quite confusing and maze-like. Corridors span the width of the ship and take people from port to starboard and vice versa, and honestly I can see how people would lose their bearings, especially during crowded mealtimes. Walking further forward even leads you into another section with another name, called the Horizon Bistro. It has its own pastry shop and even more food stations. Compared to something like the Windjammer on Royal Caribbean's Quantum class ships, the Royal class buffet is nowhere near as passenger friendly. It still offers a huge array of dining options though, that I think will please even the fussiest of palates. Now midship and outdoors on the Lido pool deck, you'll find swirls, from where you can enjoy complimentary ice cream. The Sea Walk debuted on the Royal Princess, and the glass-floored suspended walkway is one of the ship's defining characteristics, and a little bit of a thrill if you're questionable with heights. The Lido pool deck offers 2 pools as well as a central fountain, which is where you can catch the watercolor fountain show throughout each cruise. The smaller plunge pool is great for kids and has an expansive perimeter splash zone. On the ship's port side, you'll find the Sea View Bar, which is my favourite outdoor bar on board. It's a lovely spot to enjoy a drink on a sea day, and it also has a second glass-floored walkway. Continuing forward on the outer deck, you can appreciate the large number of lounge and seating areas for people to enjoy while on board. The main fountain pool is quite large and is flanked by a couple of hot tubs. Just forward of this, you'll find poolside complimentary dining in the form of Prego Pizzeria, where you can enjoy pizza by the slice, or slices, your call. The Mermaid's Tail is the main pool bar and is definitely a popular venue on a sunny day at sea. On the starboard side, you'll find the Trident Grill, which has a range of complimentary burgers, hot dogs, tacos and sides, plus a specialty lobster roll which you can purchase. Both casual dining venues are generally open from late morning and operate well into the evening hours. From deck 17 above, you can really get a sense of the scale and size of the pool deck. Walking past the terrace deck space with more sun lounges, we'll enter the adults-only retreat pool and bar area. This calm zone offers comfortable lounges, some with shade, and a large outdoor pool. Cabanas are also available and can be hired while on board for about $50. The retreat bar serves the retreat pool and the sanctuary. The sanctuary is an exclusive adults-only space located all the way forward on deck 17 and is the ultimate in sea day luxury. Access is available for a fee, and passes can generally be purchased for a half day or full day of use. Sanctuary cabanas are also available at an additional charge and come with added perks such as a range of liquor. If relaxation is the aim of your cruise, then you should definitely consider spending some time in the sanctuary. For those wanting a massage treatment, you can even opt for it to coincide with your time in the sanctuary and utilize this purpose-built space. Guests who choose to purchase access will also receive signature sanctuary beverages, such as freshly made lemonade, and a menu featuring a selection of light bites, all catered for by the Serenity stewards. We'll now walk aft, through the retreat and towards the main pool deck. Notice the large on-deck movie screen, from where you'll find a range of new release movies, concerts and other events being screened throughout each cruise. The famous Movies Under the Stars transforms the pool deck into an alfresco movie theatre, complete with popcorn and blankets. There are 2 hot tubs on the upper pool deck level with additional sun lounges. As well as the fountain show, the pool deck is the centre of the sail away party and other themed deck parties, which are held here throughout most cruises, depending on the weather of course. Continuing aft, we'll find our way to the well-equipped fitness center. There's a large variety of strength training and cardio equipment that is free to use at any time. With floor-to-ceiling windows, it's about as good as any gym can be. Finally, from the aftmost elevator bank and stairwell, you'll find access to the kids and teens clubs. Princess splits their kids club offering across 3 different venues, providing for children aged 3 and up. Children under 3 must be accompanied by a parent or guardian when in the kids club facilities. Registration for the clubs is available online before the cruise starts, but parents can also pop by on embarkation day to make sure their children are registered for the programs. Kids aged between 3 and 7 will enjoy the Treehouse, where there are hands-on experiences like art projects and lanyard making, plus story time and mini Olympics. Children aged between 8 and 12 will have fun at the lodge, with computers, video games, and lounge areas. Trusting parents can choose to allow their kids to sign themselves in and out of the lodge, but otherwise that responsibility will default to the parents and guardians. The clubs are open daily even on port days until about 10 PM, but close during lunch and dinner so that families can dine together. The teen club, called the Beach House, is more of a lounge and recreation area that teenagers can visit and leave of their own accord during the cruise. There's table and electronic games, music, computers, and plenty of space to meet new friends on board. Outside, there's even a private deck space that is another unique feature of the Royal Princess. I hope you enjoyed watching that tour of Royal Princess. She is a gorgeous ship. If you are looking to book a cruise with Princess or any other cruise line, you can head to my website, thecruiseandtravelguy.com.au, and if you haven't done so already, you can give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram at The Cruise and Travel Guy. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.